In the lands of Anal and in the region of Allura lies the capital city of Zundale, home to many different races and some amazing views, and some of the greatest shopping around. Every decade, the city holds a festival to crown new champions, protectors of the region. In order to be crowned champion, a group of fighters must battle it out against other groups in a tournament. The victor of the tournament is crowned as Champions of Allura and gains the respective rewards, fame, and other following benefits that could occur when winning such a massive event. Our story takes place with a group of newly became friends, all hailing from different backstories. Artemis, the slave that saw his family, his love, and his friend get murdered before his eyes, and only winning his freedom by fighting in the pits in the Swatian territories. Stenbjorn, a very similar story to Artemis, was also a slave in the Swatian region. Being sold by his own father into slavery, Stenbjorn would work day and night, slowly building a massive figure. One day, Stenbjorn was bought by a new slave master, and he was granted to see his family one more time. But however, he was in despair when he saw his family house in shackles, abandoned. All that was left was his family claymore, which he took with pride. Stenbjorn was sent to fight in pits where he would win his freedom, and would later become friends with Artemis as they shared a common backstory. Next is Lei Kang, son of the god Liu Kang, with an unknown mother. Lei Kang was loosely raised by his father. At the age of 13, his father left him to take care of himself. Lei Kang, still young, found himself in the region of Aspax and found the village of Aquifan to make his home. The Khajiit people who lived there took him in, where Lei Kang would train, to prove to his father that he never needed him, and that he is better than his father. So Lei Kang left his new home to explore the world, and to prove that he is better for once and for all. And finally, there is Thuldor, part of an ancient dwarven family that lived thousands of years ago in the Oskos territory. Thuldor was one of the greatest blacksmiths in the area, and was highly respected for it. Thuldor's life was great until the raid of Oskos. An orc warlord by the name of Gravud, the War Butcher, gather all the orc clans to raid Oskos for this reason.
They're too small, and we should take their things because I feel like it, and because their gods are stupid.
Thuldor was on the front lines making weapons for the dwarven armies. That is where Thuldor would be slain, and his body would decompose and his bones sat. Fast forward 1,000 years later, cultists were scavenging the ancient battle site looking for any bones they could use for a ritual. Unlucky for the cultist, they found Thuldor's skull and used it for the summoning. The ritual went wrong and caused whatever creature they were trying to summon to fuse with Thuldor, and in return bring the once resting blacksmith to reappear. Thuldor this time was angry, he was disrupted of his peace, and he felt different. Thuldor, with new anger, slaughtered the cultist and made a new goal: to find a priest or holy person to fix whatever happened to him to let him rest again. While traveling, Thuldor came across Lei Kang, who was also traveling the world. Lei Kang, not the one to judge, let Thuldor come with him. It was at this point when the two groups, Artemis and Stenbjorn, met up with Lei Kang and Thuldor. A new relationship was formed as the group knew they all came from troubling backgrounds and wanted to all make their lives better. Barely being able to find or keep any jobs, the group was running out of ideas of what to do, until they heard the news of a tournament taking place in Zundale, being able to win treasures, fame, and more. The group decided to participate, only finding out quickly that they have to compete in the qualifiers rounds and earn their Rugtrack Woodson badge to even participate in the big event. The group continued on, finding jobs throughout the city to earn money to be able to buy their way in. One of their jobs was strange, though, a job issued by Marshal Zigil to clear out a bandit infestation in an old mining fort. The party would find strange things such as Zundalian guards, which appeared to be helping the bandits. The party also found a magical femur bone and weird-looking bright blue liquid. Some of the city council members were confused by this information. Others were annoyed by the party, more particularly Ambassador Erdem. A few days passed and the party participated in their first qualifiers round. A group of dwarves called the Fighty Four fought against the four friends, who called themselves the Swasey Swaggers. The Fighty Four stood no chance as they were cut down. However, Thuldor, in the heat of battle, was overcome by an unknown creature and was possessed. Killing innocent watchers, and where the guards were forced to react and take down this unknown beast with the help of the remaining Swayze swaggers. Finally, the beast was taken down, and Thuldor returned to his former self, changed. He had wings now, and a glowing fiery orange eye. But Thuldor felt better, as if something was repressed from his mind. However, the party has something more to worry about again. If the Council will have mercy with their lives,